It's always a delight to be back in Benin City, Edo State capital, and to see my brother, Governor Godwin Obaseki. It's even a real pleasure. Why am I here? I'm sure you know I'm the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum. As a rule, it is standard protocol for me wherever I go in this country. As long as the governor is on state and around, you would always find me visit the state, even if the reason for my coming to the state has nothing to do with a visit to the government. But this time, Governor Obaseki is a senior and an active member of our forum, and he serves in several capacities in that forum. I had cause to also engage him on a number of those issues that are germane to sustainable peace and development in our country. Nigeria is in transition, and in the quest to build a stronger democracy, to build a more prosperous nation, it builds on some of us to also engage with critical stakeholders on that journey. As you may be aware, I'm running for president on the platform of my party, and I have come to see members and leaders of my party in Edo State. But you know, the challenge we face as a nation is not a partisan challenge. It is a serious challenge that should concentrate the minds of all patriots, and one that calls for solutions to come from all angles. So I'm always in continuous conversation with Governor Obaseki because of his own expertise and experience on economic matters. So anytime you see us together, it's about Nigeria. And that's why I'm here, to check him out and ensure that he's in good health and great shape, and working hard in the interest of Edo people. You may be aware that the World Bank released $30 billion to try and address food challenge. And we were just having a conversation on a meeting, a proposed meeting with the World Bank director on this for the entire country. Just as I hinted, this is something we do regularly. But beyond that, when you look at the economic geography of our country, you would see that we're 60% urbanized. When you have 60% urbanization, there isn't enough land for you to even grow food in those areas. Yet at the same time that you have 60% urbanization, we have less than 6% of arable land in Nigeria being cultivated today. So what that points to is that you need to redirect people back to the farmland. And in the era of climate change, that we're dealing with desertification, that we're dealing with farmer-herder clashes, there are security dimensions to that we must tackle in order to ensure that our people can return to the farmland. Because unless we grow what we eat and eat what we grow, we'll continue to have these shortages we're talking about. So there has to be a concerted effort. We encourage our farmers to have the confidence that whatever they grow, there will be automatic off-takers. And we are prepared to develop the full value chain, right from planting to processing, so that what comes from our land is also what we process rather than what we're importing from other land. But pending the time we can make that happen, there has to be a way to address that shortage. And that's one of the reasons why the governor and I were discussing how to engage development partners that are interested in livelihoods to help address this problem in an accelerated manner, because this is a real threat and we have to address it.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.